So, I originally wasn't even going to review this pay-per-view. I did watch it live, but I didn't really feel the need to review it. I know I review every pay-per-view, but these Saudi Arabia ones, I didn't review the last Super Showdown, because they're not worth reviewing. But thinking about it long enough, I feel like this needs to be reviewed. And, I've actually reached quite a breakthrough here. If you remember correctly, Crown Jewel 2018, I did a rant so bad that my video got flagged, and, I had to tweak some things out of it. But that was me 2 years ago. And I've been disappointed by the WWE since early 2009. So I've pretty much reached the point where I don't really get angry anymore. At this point, this is just fucking hilarious. This is funny to me now that we are still here. The things that occurred on this pay-per-view are just 2 years ago, even a year ago, I would have fucking threw a fit. But now I just laugh at it. So, the pre-show, we had the OC and the Viking Raiders in a tag team match. It went 10 minutes. Honestly, it's your basic house show tag team match, because that's all these pay-per-views are. It's Super Saudi shit show, house show. I don't even know. And presentation-wise, they had to move stadiums. I'm not quite sure why they had to move. I'm assuming ticket sales. But, they were at the Mohammed Abdul Arena on the Boulevard. And you could tell they were avoiding showing, really vast crowd shots. I don't know what the attendance was right now. We don't have a figure yet. But it's only a few thousand, if that. There's some shots where you can see a majority of the crowd, but they had a bunch of screens set up. They had things sectioned off. And okay, so let's get into this. First up, we had the Gauntlet match for the, and I quote, prestigious two-leg trophy. Prestigious. The one that was just built probably a week ago. It's prestigious, though. Don't forget that. We had AJ Styles, Andrade, Bobby Lashley, Eric Rowan, R-Truth, and Rey Mysterio / Samoa Joe, who got suspended. So, R-Truth accidentally eliminated Bobby Lashley. Eric Rowan got disqualified. And then Andrade, they hit heads, and then he fell and pinned Andrade. So there's that. And then AJ Styles eliminates R-Truth. And then you see the OC basically beating the hell out of Rey Mysterio in the back. And the referee said if he counts to 10 and his opponent still doesn't come out, then he will win. Well, then you saw The Undertaker take out the OC, and then The Undertaker comes out, gives AJ Styles a halfway choke slam, and then gets the win. I guess AJ Styles loses to choke slams now. So there's that. Part of me was no, wait till WrestleMania. So I would honestly rather, the less interaction they have, the better. Because that, to me, I've been following AJ Styles for, longer than a decade. And I grew up with The Undertaker. So this is a big deal match for me, personally. Undertaker and AJ Styles at WrestleMania. And so I'm I'd rather not have a full, a 3-minute match in the Gauntlet match. So I actually kind of liked this, less interaction the better, save that for Mania. But still, a fucking chokeslam? You couldn't at least tombstone him? He didn't even take his hat off, or his jacket. I've never seen that before. So this is fun. And then we had The Miz and Morrison versus The New Day. This was probably match of the night, which isn't saying much considering. But, yeah, match of the night. This honestly felt like a pay-per-view quality tag team match. Great back and forth. We had some near falls. I love The Miz and Morrison. I always have, during their first run together. So I was really happy to see them actually win the titles here. So, yeah, that was awesome. Then we had Carrillo and Angel Garza. Kind of a generic back and forth. Not too much to say about that one, honestly. Seth Rollins and Murphy. Because, he's not our buddy anymore. So he's just Murphy. They defeated the Street Profits. Is it just me, or I can't fucking stand the Street Profits? I don't know. I don't know. I cannot fucking stand them. Like, I've tried to get into them a little bit, I've done research on them. Honestly, just not a fan. So, kind of another generic tag match. It's a lot like the pre-show tag match, to be honest. I was happy to see Murphy get the pinfall, though, so that was good. And then we have the two-match wonder, Mansoor, versus Dolph Ziggler in a singles match. This went 9 minutes and 20 seconds. I don't know what the hell Mansoor, he's had 2 other matches. He won the Battle Royal, and then he faced Cesaro last year. Why is he not, a year-round competitor? Why does he just show up for these Saudi Arabia shows? I know you're the hometown hero and everything, but, do they just call him? And they're like, it's that time of year again, let him compete. Put him in NXT. I don't care. I just don't know what else he's doing. He's not bad, so it's not like he's some fucking rookie. It was interesting, though. Like I said, he's a hometown hero, but he was getting some boos, so that was interesting. Maybe he's a traitor. I don't know, for going to America. I don't know his story, but maybe there's some gang wars going on, and Mansoor's he's gonna be the next to get the bone saw. I don't know. They're turning on him. We should probably hide him. So next up we have Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet in a singles match for the WWE title. 1 minute and 30 seconds. I don't think Ricochet honestly even got in one piece of offense. And that's about it. We had some suplexes, one F5, and that's it. Why? Why even bother flying to Saudi Arabia? I want to know how much Brock Lesnar got paid to do this. Seriously. This was just... You could have made a good match out of this. I've always said Brock Lesnar's best matches are usually with someone smaller than him. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, old school Rey Mysterio matches. So I just don't get why this even happened. But whatever. And then we have the Roman Reigns versus King Corbin steel cage match. Honestly, this is painful after watching the Cody Rhodes AEW steel cage match, which that is a steel cage match. That's how you do a steel cage match right there. And then you have this. This just boring fucking storyline that won't end. Oh my god. This is just... It's painful. This was painful to watch. I hate WWE steel cage matches. I'm a fan of territory steel cage matches. Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, fucking, Magnum TA. So, and then you just have this fucking... we've been having PG steel cage matches for a while now, but still, come on. Okay, then we had Bayley and Naomi in a singles match for the SmackDown Women's title for your first ever Women's Championship match in Saudi Arabia. oh, we're making so much progress. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck this. No, they have to be dressed head to toe. The only thing they can have shown is their fucking neck, face, and hair. Like, this isn't... No. I don't care what you fucking say. I am not a political person. I am the opposite of that. That's why I just don't really bother with these, It's too much politics, too many people bitching. But this is the one thing I will bitch about. Don't fucking say that this is progress. That, oh, it's the first ever women's title match. It's such a historic moment. No, you shouldn't even have to do this. This shouldn't have been a problem in the first place. Oh my god. Anyway, though, it's a very generic match. Honestly, it probably just could have been a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown women's title match. And then next up, the only reason I watched this pay-per-view, Goldberg versus Bray Wyatt. I had a feeling I had to watch this. Because once the ESPN talk started, of course you're going to have Goldberg go into WrestleMania with the title. ESPN Plus, or whatever they're going to do, they're selling the rights to WrestleMania. You're going to need a bigger draw. And this is no offense to Bray Wyatt, but you're going to need a bigger draw. So that's why I kind of knew this wasn't going to go good for Bray Wyatt fans. And, you built this character up for, somewhere around a year now, and I didn't think he should have been champion yet, but they made him champion. And, I always assumed he was facing Roman at WrestleMania, so at least we're not getting that. That would have been just, no. But now we're getting John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, most likely, so pick your poison. But yeah. 3 minutes. I actually figured it would go a little longer, being, the Bray Wyatt character now. He no-sells a lot. So I figured maybe like 10 spears, like 3 or 4 jackhammers would do it. I fucking knew Goldberg was coming out champion. And this is just... like I said, it's just to the point where it's funny. 1 jackhammer. So you're telling me that that fucking Bray Wyatt can take like a dozen curb stomps. He can no-sell finishers. He can no-sell fucking weapon shots. But he can only take 1 jackhammer? That's just bad writing. That's bad storytelling. That's all that is. So, yeah. Goldberg, 1 jackhammer. He's your champion. New Universal Champion. Yeah. I honestly... about a week ago, I'm like, there's a good chance Goldberg could win this. And then the closer we got, the more scared I got. And honestly, I kind of only watched this pay-per-view just so I could really see what went down in the main event. But, yeah. I'm not going to rant about it. I'm not going to get all pissed off. There's no reason to. What's the point? So, yeah, looks like we're getting Roman Reigns versus Goldberg at WrestleMania. So, overall letter grade for this show. There was only 1 match that I will consider above average, and that's the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I'm going to give this show a D. You can't go F, because he did have that 1 good match. I almost want to go a D-. I'm going to stick with a D. Yeah, this was just bad. Like, but what do you expect? What do you expect at this point? You know? But, alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely give me your thoughts down below. For now, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.